Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Phoenix International Raceway and another exciting edition of NASCAR.com GarageCam. Well, there's no garages. And actually, right now, there's no cars right here, but there's a reason because of that. Because NASCAR Sprint Cup Series is on the track. Some of these cars are still going through NASCAR technical inspection. So me and my, well, that's an interesting shirt, but my friend Chuck Bush here are going to bring you live
What's
in the
interesting
garage
about it, other than the fact that it's plaid?
It's pink and blue and white and plaid.
That's red and blue and white.
That's pink.
American shit.
Hold on. Stand next to this gas can. Come.
That's a deeper
No. Come stand next to this gas can. Fans.
Red.
Fans.
It's red.
That's pink.
Red.
Which is okay because Dale Earnhardt drove a pink race car, so you're good.
So because he drove a pink race car, that means it's okay?
Yeah. And there's Jimmy Means walking through the garage area there, owner of the number 52 machine. A lot of respect for Jimmy Means. First in the chat, Blaine Smith. Let's say hi to Morgan Shepherd.
It is bright out here.
Why don't we say hi to Morgan Shepherd? Well, it's because he's always working.
I can't see him though. Where is he?
I don't
see Morgan Shepherd.
That's a camouflage joke.
Oh.
He's wearing camouflage, Chuck.
Oh.
But here's my favorite part here. The rag in the back pocket. That's classic.
Wearing the Wrangler jeans.
Classic Morgan Shepherd. Soak it in, folks. Well, this is NASCAR.com GarageCam presented by Mobile One. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner. Bring you behind the scenes here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series garage. And it doesn't get more cool and more behind the scenes and more old school than this right here because Morgan Shepherd, the rag hanging out of the pocket, it was the Wrangler jeans, is working on this number 89 Chevrolet Camaro, getting it ready for practice here for the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Volunteer crew. And a great effort. Yes, sir. Tools in the pocket. Morgan's got it ready to go. You know, sometimes we can't talk to Morgan because he's actually really busy. Some drivers stand around with sunglasses on and looking suave. And, yeah. Oh, we should see if we could talk to Anthony Kumpin. That would be awesome if he was in the rig. Maybe we should find out if Anthony Kumpin is here.
What you're forgetting though is that he can't necessarily.
Oh yeah.
You got to sign it to him.
Oh
yeah. Beatty's looking around.
Beatty's looking around for.
You said you needed some help for the show, so
maybe you could go inside and walk and ask to see if yeah. The number 55. Anyway, we're becoming derailed here. This is NASCAR XFINITY Series GarageCam brought to you by, of course, Mobile One. Anthony Kumpin.
So is he from Germany?
Yes, he is, and NASCAR European Series champion.
Yeah.
So pretty cool to see him here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series here. Of course, he won't be using that wheel. That's just to wheel the car around here. But Morgan Shepherd getting that number 89.
It looks like Beatty was successful.
It was.
He was. Here he is, right here. Here's the microphone.
And here is Anthony Kumpin. Here trying to make another start here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series, and a little different from racing the NASCAR Euro Series, eh?
Yeah, exactly. You know, in the Euro Series, we race a lot on road courses. We have oval tracks, but it's half-mile tracks, so it's a lot slower. Also, our cars, they have about 400 horsepower, so which is a lot less. So it's a big step for me, but I'm really excited to be here. And let's try to make the best out of it.
I got to meet you the first time at the NASCAR banquet there in Charlotte, and had a good time, and seeing you at the different racetracks so far this year in America. How has it been so far for you? How have you been received, and how much fun has it been, the experience?
It's fantastic. It's like a dream come true. Last year was my first year in NASCAR in Europe. First time I ever been in a NASCAR race. And then now this year, racing here in the U.S.,
a dream come true, probably.
It's a dream come true.
Well, Sean Howell just chimed in, one of the fans watching the show, wanting to wish you good luck. So give a shout out to him and all the others.
Thank you, guys. Hope to see you, and come and see us at the race. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, there is Anthony Kumpin, the product of Germany here, the NASCAR European Series champion. So great to see him along here. And Chuck Bush in the pink shirt gets the microphone back.
It's red.
It's pink. TJ Bell, the number 26, right here. Good to see TJ and some of the slickest looking hair in the business here on in the garage.
See, that's orange.
That is orange. And there is Anthony Kumpin walking through the garage area. Joey Gase, the number 52, the Jimmy Means machine, walking in.
Chuck's shirt is a faded red.
We just got a lot of people back here.
Faded red.
Like, Beatty can't hear me, so I'm trying to get him to wrangle a driver. Somebody came up to talk to us. I don't know who it was. So trying to get people to talk to people. Oh, we're just going to talk to you on NASCAR.com. Because obviously that's the only thing that's working right here.
Just do the show.
We're having too much fun
Do
here.
the show.
Let's just do the show. I'm going to just do the show. Yeah,
Act like
anyway.
we know what we're doing here.
You see the back of Joey Gase's machine right here. Jimmy Means, the owner of this number 52, big time respect for his longevity in the sport of NASCAR stock car racing. Cal Conley, number 14, with no lettering on the side. Well, he's got 4-point Sheridan right there, Phoenix North on board.
It's got Bliss on the back of the car.
Oh, Mike Bliss is running this car this week. I apologize. Mike Bliss, who had so many great runs out here in open wheel racing here at the Phoenix International Raceway back in the Copper World Classic days and all that stuff. Mike Bliss knows how to get around this joint pretty well. One of the guys here in this garage with, I'd say, possibly the most experience here at this 1 mile, fast 1 mile oval here in the desert. Let's see if we get as many shout outs as we can on this Sprint tablet. All you Blake Cook fans, you see that leaf filter gutter protection machine. Sean Howe. Oh, Katie Whirling. Woo! Made it, you said. Woo! I like woos. Krista Burrell, Jeremy Clements, and Bubba Wallace. Krista, good to see you on GarageCam. I like the Twitter shout outs. Make sure you guys use hashtag GarageCam.
Blaine Smith just said, Chuck, it's magenta.
That is closer to magenta than red. I will give him that. But that is
it's faded red.
That is not red, dude.
Rust.
That is not red. You see that trailer over there? That's red.
You see that flag up there?
That's not red.
You see that flag up there? And the one up there?
Red,
That's
white,
red,
blue.
white, and blue.
America is pink. America is red, white, and blue. Here is David Starr's green and black car for all you people that are maybe can't see colors like Chuck Bush.
This is a colorful GarageCam.
It is a very colorful GarageCam. Maybe we should make that the headline. GarageCam gets colorful. And
I bet Matt Strickard's on that back in the shop in Charlotte.
Ross Chastain, the Watermelon Kid, right there, the number 4 machine. David Starr, we passed his car. It's the product of Texas.
Sorry, I had to go throw away a water bottle.
I thought you were going to check if that red truck was pink.
No, I was getting a closer look.
Yeah,
like this car. Is this car red or is this pink?
I want you to go next to it. Come on.
That's red.
Oh, yeah, that's red, and your shirt is clearly pink. Anyway, I like pink shirts. I'm not knocking on pink shirts. Okay, to go to Armstrong's number 43. Let's not spend a whole episode talking about Chuck's shirt. Although, fans, if you want to talk about Chuck's pink shirt, you let us know on the chat room. Blow it up, baby. Love when you see the chats rolling in, especially when we show like Dale Jr. or whatever in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series side. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of abbreviated show over there in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series garage, but hey, we have a full 30 over here.
It was abbreviated, but it was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was action-packed. And here is the number 28 of J.J. Yeley, a native from out here. Native is definitely a word we've used a few times so far in the show. You know, we should see if we could get Jeremy Clements. Maybe, well, Beatty can't hear me.
I can hear you, though, and I'm looking to see if I see him. I'm looking to see if I see Jeremy Clements anywhere.
You know, we haven't seen Jeremy Clements in a while. We got time. Watch. Let's see if we can get him. Is he up in the toter home? Eating caviar and grapes? Yeah, pretty much. You know those drivers, you know. All about caviar and grapes. You know, it's what it is. Should we go bug him? Should we go bug him? I don't know if I can fit through there. Look at this, Chuck.
I don't think you can.
I don't think I can fit through there.
That's
a tight fit. How does...
I don't even know if I could fit through
Jeremy Clements is a very narrow race car driver, but that takes talent, folks. You know what? I'm going to text him. Okay, we're going to do a first on NASCAR.com GarageCam here. The show has derailed. Ryan Sieg, the number 39 right here. New sponsor on board the Ryan Sieg.
Huntinator?
Huntinator.
It's I like the color scheme on this. You got blue and yellow, but then you got that day glow orange on there too. Kind of makes it pop, makes it stand out a little bit. You got some antlers on the front, on the hood.
I like antlers.
I'm trying to cover as Dillner's texting because he can only do
Jeremy.
so many things at once. He can walk, talk, and chew bubble gum, but he can't walk, talk, chew bubble gum, and text.
You know, I try to do a lot. Wear a lot of hats.
GarageCam.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, that's a good point, bud. Lily Diabetes, the number 16 machine here. Hey, if you are watching the race on NASCAR.com, if you're watching the race, of course, on NBC Sports tomorrow, but if you're open up that, I can't talk, open up that laptop and watch Live Leaderboard and Race Buddy tomorrow, and I'm going to give you guys first our Race Buddy drivers, so you know first here on NASCAR.com who you can tune in for their in-cars and audio and all that fun stuff. Ryan Reed, number 16.
Oh, wait, I see somebody. He's looking at his phone right now. I think he got your text.
Think he got me?
I think he got your text.
I tried to send you a mental like telepathy to get you out of the holler, but the text seemed to work better.
I was about to strip and
wait, what? No, we don't
get my suit.
All the chat room just probably lit up with ladies that wanted to see Jeremy Clements strip. Anyway, I had a strip steak last night.
Oh,
so
a strip steak?
I'm trying to move on from the stripping.
Where did you eat at? Did you go to
T-Bones?
Oh, I've never been there.
T-Bones. It's out on the side of a mountain. I had an aged steak that was aged for 30 days, dry aged.
Wow.
It was
Sounds
amazing.
Good. How about his beard? Looking good, isn't it? He's got it growing thick.
Can we ask you a question?
Sure.
What color is that pit box over there? What the top color?
It's red.
Okay. What color is Chuck Bush's shirt?
Pink.
Boom. Anyway, so what do you think of this 51 Rocket that's right behind us right here? No sponsors on it, but you know, I got to hand it to you. You do a lot with a little, and this season has been much about that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, that's loud.
We can hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear myself. I hope they're putting the golden touch on it here. We've had speed here in the past, so
and that's the mastermind right there.
Yeah, that's my dad and Tommy and those guys. They work hard, and owe a lot of the credit to them. We finished 11th here last year. We finished 16th the first race with a pit stop penalty, so I think we'll be good, man. We'll see. We'll probably have repairablevehicles.com on this thing.
Oh, that's good.
Brad and the guys always help us out when we can't seem to find anything else, but yeah, hopefully we can get back in front of Ryan Sieg here. That's our goal, and finish 11th the points. But
he's got antlers on his car. So.
Yeah, so I don't want the season to end, but I'm sure my guys do. Their tongues are hanging out, but I got the easy part.
Got the easy part driving, and this guy's got the easy part too.
Making you look good.
I think we should name this garage cam "Picking on Chuck."
Yeah. Is that? I like your pink shirt though. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks a lot, and give a shout out to your fans watching Garage Cam, because we actually get a lot of requests for you every week.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all the support, and check us out tomorrow, and hope a good run. Thank you.
You got it. Jeremy Clements, who's going to go back inside his toter, eating caviar, shrimp cocktail.
Hey,
no, I'm just kidding. The South Carolina driver here really.
Caviar and shrimp cocktail. I see somebody who just gave us the high sign that he might want to talk.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And we actually had a request for him.
For who?
For a driver.
For Kyle Larson?
Not Kyle Larson.
Oh, for him?
No.
Oh.
It was somebody else. Somebody else who's from nearby here.
Oh, it's here. It's Brian Scott. It's Brian Scott. Oh, hey, check it out, folks. It's Willie Bilburn. How you doing, Willie Bilburn? Oh, wait. Oh, you want me to talk to this guy? No.
Billy Wilburn. This man is famous right now.
He sure is.
So at the South
I met
Point,
this guy when he was working on sprint cars, man.
So at the South Point, a parlay card bet. It's a bet that you put multiple teams on. Everybody knows about it nowadays. So Mr. Wilburn here made a nice $20 bet the other day that was called a 10-team parlay. Maybe 3 times a year we have a 10-team parlay hit. Billy Wilburn is now on the banned list from the South Point. He's not allowed back in. When he worked for me, I I told him when he worked for me at the Orleans Racing Team back in the day that he was not going to get a paycheck anymore. He beat us so bad. This man crushes us. He hit a 10-team parlay for $20. I'm not going to tell you what it pays, but it pays a lot more than $20.
Oh, boy. So, hey, where are you taking us out to dinner then?
Yeah, where are you buying my dinner tonight? In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, really? See, he's going to let him supersize. I mean, really, dude? Come on,
What
man.
are you trying to say?
No, hey, I can say that.
Okay, that's right. You're
Ah, boom, right there. So, hey, I've got a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Now that we have you on the show and we're picking on them, did you know we talked about bets, okay? He and I had a little side bet going on, and so far he hasn't come co-host our show.
I have not had a phone call that said, come on, let's go. That's all I know. I think somebody made the bet and then has not said, hey, when we filming, where we filming.
Expect
I mean, look,
expect
I
a phone call
haven't been
this
allowed
week.
in your mom's basement yet to film your show.
We have a Christmas episode coming up. Maybe you could dress as Santa Claus. Your beards get whiter when when you grow it. So anyway, it's the West Coast, baby. You love being out here. You got a lot of family out here. You got a lot of friends that come to these races. How much more chill out, relaxing is this weekend for you?
Well, this weekend's a lot easier than Las Vegas weekend. That one definitely is a cluster. But we've had a lot of great runs in the last 2 years with Shane Wilson and I back together. Probably the best runs I've had at Phoenix in over a decade. So really look forward to it now because this track is so tough. It's so much fun to race, unlike anything we race like. I loved the old track, with that flat turn 2 with the wall that came back. But this new dog leg,
I like the dog leg.
I got to tell you, it's goofy and it's kind of like you look at it and go, it's kind of dumb, but it turns into like an awesome, chaotic spot on the racetrack. Now you got guys, skipping going to the apron 6 wide to get into turn 3, and it's a lot of fun to race here. As a driver, it is a fun place to be.
Well, we got some fans here on the thing. Jessica Jenkins, Plum Lee, Rayanne, Sophia, and Jocelyn are watching. So you got a lot of fans.
Oh,
More fans than Chuck and I. More fans than Chuck and I.
That's Tattoo Ray.
Yeah.
The person they really want to see is the guy in the seat. Honen's in the seat. That's Jocelyn. They love Scott more than me even. But say hi, Scott. Well, he can't hear me. I have the microphone.
Hi, Scott.
now Jocelyn, they'll be happy now. I promise.
Do you have a lot of room in there in that seat?
No, it's tight. Whoa, hey, no making
tight.
fun of it. Look,
it's pretty tight.
Still making fun of me.
No, you lost a lot of weight. You've lost weight. I think it was that basketball tournament. By the way, how'd you do in that basketball tournament?
Austin Dillon, I am still filing an official protest to the whatever party is the governing body of charity basketball tournaments.
Okay.
A little hard to find.
Let's hear the excuse on this one.
He went to 5-on-5 full court for the championship game.
Oh, dude, that's not right.
See? That's not right.
And he had a squad. He had a good squad.
Actually, Jerome will be here this week.
Can I ask you one more question? Because we've capitalized too much of your time. See this number on this car?
Yes.
What color is that number, Brendan Gaughan?
Red.
Red. What color is Chuck Bush's shirt?
Salmon. Salmon.
Salmon? That's very nice. Yeah, it's salmon. He swears it's red. He's colorblind.
I call it pink, salmon. I would definitely not go red, though. I wouldn't call it anywhere near a red.
Right?
Did I just lose?
No, that's perfect. Thank you.
Chuck.
I still love you.
Chuck, normally I try to take your side on things, but I got
last time we were on the West Coast, he was emptying
he was
the
emptying
crapper.
the pooper. Yeah, so
in the camper,
and had one of the
NASCAR
hardest
goes
bag
west.
tags I've ever seen in the history of bag tagging.
Wait, what?
That was a little wrong, by the way. When you bag tagged him that hard.
Oh, you almost got me.
Dude, that was awful, by the way. That was not cool.
No, that was cool. Do you understand what this guy does to me?
Dude, he dropped what you dropped him with the bag tag.
Yes.
It was one of the top 5 bag tags of all time.
Yeah, but you should have seen because
we're
later
talking about bag tagging on GarageCam.
Later
oh my
on,
God, I am losing my job.
that means we're tagging each other's suitcases for the next trip.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I don't have many other sponsors.
This show's derailed, but I love it. Brendan Gaughan.
Oh, wait,
Chuck,
Chuck
wants to say something?
We've got about 10 minutes left on GarageCam.
10 minutes left.
We've got that many cars.
Nobody wants to talk to those guys.
No. All the fun stories are right here.
It's all about me. Come on, baby. It's all about me.
Craziest thing, whatever. If you're going to capitalize, we're going to ask you a question. What's the craziest thing you've ever done in the desert?
In the desert?
Like, besides, don't tell me, riding an off-road vehicle, bouncing me around, because that was crazy for me. But What's the craziest thing you've ever done in the desert?
Some things you can't really talk about. No, but remember, I grew up racing in the desert.
Yeah.
So to me, what was crazy for you was just normal for me.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've spent the night sleeping on a cliff where almost destroyed a race car and killed me and my co-driver, the Batman. And we literally were on a cliff that was about this steep. And another 20 feet, it was a sheer cliff.
Oh.
You know, that one was a night that was rather interesting. Slept buckled into the race car, like helmet on, buckled in because I was that scared. I've, you know, in desert racing, a lot of things happen. I mean, a private note, the first set of female body parts that I had never seen before when I was 15 years old, I saw in the desert. It was in Barstow, California.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was
hi,
fun.
Kirby.
Hi, Kirby. Let's
Kirby.
pose for one of her pictures.
She does Xfinity PR now.
We can pose for one of her
so
pictures.
we got it. Yeah. She just keeps waving. Queen wave. But
Okay,
so
that's pretty good.
I've had some fun in the
I like
desert.
that. I like that. Well, congratulations
Thank
to
you,
your family for being inducted into the Off-Road Hall of Fame, Off-Road Racing Hall of Fame.
Very cool.
A very big honor for people that are true racers in the sport. It's got to be a great honor.
Yeah, my dad's been racing since '67. That's when he started the very first Mid 400 in the desert, and he still raced to this year. We race the Nora 1000 together every year. So he's a racer at heart, which is what we've been doing forever. You know, the South Point sponsors here, but we got RJ Anderson in the desert. We've got, we got Kenny Schrader running South Point this weekend at the dirt track in Vegas. You know, we're just racers, and it's really neat to see my dad get that honor because not only is a driver, everybody knows him as sponsor and this and that, but he is a driver at heart, and it's awesome to see him inducted into it. Thank you to the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame, folks. Really, really a special deal for him.
Well, the pink Brendan Gaughan version of GarageCam is coming to a close. We got to move on. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.
We always
Bye,
appreciate
Doug.
your time.
Salmon.
Great guy right there. Salmon. The salmon. The salmon. Brian Scott. Who's making all this noise? It's Casey Kane.
There's
Hey, Dylan
Dylan
Kwasniewski.
Kwasniewski.
I haven't seen him in a while.
You got Daniel Suarez right here.
You want to talk about a great rookie season, you look no further than Daniel Suarez, the number 18, pulling double duty this weekend between here and the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Camping World Truck Series, wish we had a garage cam this weekend because we have some great drivers making their debuts from William Byron, who we had on NASCAR Dirty Air, the Dirty Air podcast. Make sure you check it out, NASCAR.com, on YouTube, on iTunes, the audio. Chuck and I and Jonathan Merriman. And Rico Abreu making his first career start, which is it's great. So much young talent in NASCAR's series, including some of these young drivers in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Bubba Wallace, American Diabetes Month on the C post of that car.
We got about 2 minutes until
2 minutes.
Until I was gonna say until the Cup cars are off track.
Oh, so we get some quiet.
A little bit
here.
of quiet time.
Elliott Sadler, who sits in 5th in points, a solid year for the veteran racer. Not what he wants, but he is moving, of course, over to this team next year, Junior Motorsports.
And that's the 7 car, and we've got 7 minutes left.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
7 minutes left in NASCAR.com GarageCam.
Ty Dillon's already in his car.
Regan Smith doesn't know where he's going next year, so big question marks for the guy who sits 4th place in points. He still has a shot here at this championship in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. If the bottom drops out with Chris Buescher this week, hey, Regan Smith is only, I believe, 31 points out of the lead right now in the points, so he still has a shot, folks. Remember that. Ty Dillon already in his car, thumbs up. Chase Elliott getting strapped into the Napa Chevrolet Camaro. This car from a distance looks like it got dirty, but it's really cool actually. Cool speckled all paint scheme, WWE 2K16.
I thought they might have done like a dirt track before they came out here.
It's kind of cool, but Eric Jones pulling triple duty this weekend. Oh boy, triple duty again for Eric Jones. And for a young race car driver, that's seat time. And that's so valuable for the future and the development of his career as a race car driver.
Next to Austin Dillon and
there is your points leader, Chris Buescher, getting ready for practice here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. You want to talk about color? We were talking about color the whole entire show.
That is a bright color.
That is a very bright color on that number 60 machine. I kind of like it.
It's green.
One of my favorite cars
Stands
in
out.
this garage area, besides maybe Kyle Busch's iconic flat black monster machine, which you see right next door. We'll let Chris continue his conversation, show you, because Brad Keselowski, the number 22, is over there, and your 7-time winner, 7 times the number 54 driver of Rowdy Busch, has won here in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. Let's go talk to Dylan K. Why not?
Yeah, we got some time. And there's Bubba Wallace, too. There's a lot of people walking around.
All right, Dylan Kwasniewski, back here in the garage area. Haven't talked to you on GarageCam in a while. You haven't been here in a while, man.
I wish I was here more often.
So what's the deal? What you doing this weekend? What car you're in? Tell the fans at home.
Yeah, I'm running the 97. It's got a new sponsor, Magic Creeper, on the car, so really excited about that. Get an opportunity to run here at Phoenix, so I'm just happy to be in the car and be back in the garage with you guys.
Career-wise, it's been a tough season or so for you, know, here. But to be back here in the garage, it's got to just feel great knowing that you're getting your foot back in the door.
No, absolutely, yeah. We've got a chance to run 5 races before this, and it just feels good to be back on track. Sitting on the sideline is the worst possible feeling that you could have, when you want to be a race car driver and race with these guys. So hopefully we'll get stuff rolling, we'll get things figured out for next year, and then you'll see me a lot more often. All
right, this is a place here at Phoenix that Dylan K has a lot of experience in, of course, in the NASCAR K&N Pro West Series. He had success out here at Phoenix, so he'll be in an underdog effort, though, in that number 97 car. So, a team that's not expected to go out there and win, if they qualify the race and get a solid, maybe top 25 finish, that'll be a good thing for that driver.
While you were interviewing him, Bubba was walking towards his car, and Ty was pulling out. And they had a moment where they kind of had a stare-down contest. It was almost like chicken, because Bubba was signing an autograph. It was pretty cool to watch.
Bubba Wallace.
And then they laughed.
Looking to recover after a tough weekend last weekend. So, but Bubba, young, talented race car driver under the Ford banner here with Roush Fenway Racing. Wendy Lake, let's see Christine, the Monster Machine. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why I just got shown that, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, Christine, the Monster Machine must be Kyle Busch's car. Yeah, sure.
It's a monster machine.
But if you look at it, Kyle Busch, of course, winner here 7 times. Regan Smith hoping to get his first win here in this series. And so is Chase Elliott, who has had so much success, last year's Xfinity Series champion, looking to notch a win on his belt here in the desert for the first time. Eric Jones, the same. Joey Logano won this race in the spring, and this race last year, Brad Keselowski. If you look at the names that have run here and won here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, looking back from '99 when Jeff Gordon won the first race here, Chuck, there's not a single person on that list that hasn't been a full-time or significant, full-time effort in the Sprint Cup Series. So what a great breeding ground when you look at Jeff Burton, of course, and Greg Biffle, the champion in this series before, Scott Wimmer, the talented Wisconsin driver, Bobby Hamilton Jr., who has a win here, Jamie McMurray, Carl Edwards, Harvick, Boyer, all the list goes on and on of people that have had success here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series and it's transferred over to a successful career in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Want to see something cool, folks? We like showing you a lot of cool stuff. But, last week we were running at Texas. At Texas, you had the windshields on the side of these race cars, so basically helping you arrow-wise with those high-speed tracks. This place here, definitely not a short track, a 1-mile fast racetrack, but that short track kind of package right there, no right side windows for these cars, so you can go inside the office of race car drivers like Chris Buescher, who's about to crank this puppy up.
And if you're on NASCAR.com, go over and check out the feature and the article on how he got started in racing. It's a great story about sleeping on people's couches, hanging out, doing what he needed to do to get this ride. It's a great story. Will Yeager cut it together. Jessica Ruffin wrote a great article, so check out that on NASCAR.com. Also,
it sure is cool. A lot of people working hard to get to this level of motorsport here. A lot of people look at the NASCAR Xfinity Series show and say, well, it's not Cup or whatever, but you guys got to realize something. If you're a racer and you've been around the sport for as long as a guy like me, or plenty of people have been around longer than me, these 3 series that NASCAR have are the elite levels of motorsports in America. You make it to the top 3 levels here in NASCAR, and you are an accomplished race car driver and a very talented one indeed. A guy who has a lot of laps around this track, as the NASCAR Mexico Series has run here, is the number 18 of Daniel Suarez in his rookie effort. Casey Kane in the number 88. Some requests for Casey in the chat room right now, as well as Brian Scott, the Craft Singles Shore Lodge machine with the red number 2 on the side. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our little banter there about colors and all that. But what a great day here. Beautiful sunshine and skies. If you've never been to Phoenix International Raceway, get your butt here and make sure you enjoy it on TV if you haven't been here. But come on and check out the Quicken Loans the DAV 200 honoring Americans veterans coming off Veterans Day. That's a beautiful thing. Saturday, 4 p.m. on NBC Sports Network, MRN Radio, and of course, Sirius XM Satellite Radio. Chris Buescher, your point leader. Chase Elliott, second. Ty Dillon, Regan Smith. Oh, who's it going to be for the championship? This is GarageCam, and until next time, we'll see you at the races.